It's time now for your not-so-fake news.
Subjects will cover dishonesty and bad reporting in various categories from the fake news media.
They're now telling everyone to stop saying fake news. I'm not even kidding. They have no idea what's even going on.
They have no sources. They just make them up when there are none.
Wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. You're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong.
So, a woman in England was upset that an ambulance parked in front of her house on Sunday.
How dare they?
So she decided the only logical thing to do would be to leave a note telling them to move. Now, you can imagine how they took that note. So the cops said it was creating an abusive environment for the paramedics. And so they wound up arresting her for a public order offense. Yeah.
Okay, they're both wrong now. At first, I thought the woman was overreacting, but come on, arresting her for putting a note on an ambulance?
Maybe it was aggressive.
Maybe.
No. This guy made a series of questionable decisions, but it worked out for him in the end, and now he's a hero. There's a police officer in northern England. His name is Mohammed Nadeem, and he hasn't been a cop for very long. He's still training, and on Saturday, he saw a guy fall into a freezing cold river, and he was struggling to keep his head above water. So without thinking, Mohammed decided, you know what, I'm going to jump in, and he jumped in to save him. But the only problem is that he didn't know how to swim.
Oh, no.
But here's the thing. For some reason, he jumped in with his gear on. That weight made it even harder, but he somehow managed to stay afloat and then help the guy to shore. They made it out okay, both of them.
What a terrible decision to have to make, where you see somebody in the water and you think to yourself, I don't know how to swim either, but I can't just let this guy float.
You would think that as a police officer, they'd have some kind of training where you never know what kind of situation you're going to encounter where you might be required to swim.
Yeah.
I don't know. Kind of interesting.
Good for him, though.
Yeah. A study in 2013 from Flinders University found that guys find women in groups more attractive, ladies. The researchers dubbed it the cheerleader effect, is what they say. And the new study just backed it up. It doesn't even matter if you're the least attractive friend in your group. Being in a group still makes you more attractive than when you were alone. So that's okay. If you're the duff, you're still more attractive.
Everybody wants the popular girl.
And that's your Not So Fake News this morning on Mix 94.9.